Welcome to Journeys of Faith. The title of this audiobook is The Life of Saint Benedict. It is narrated by Bob and Penny Lord, and the authors are also Bob and Penny Lord. Thank you.
Hello, family, and welcome. We're Bob and Penny Lord. Today we want to share with you the father of Western monasticism, Saint Benedict. We're in the 5th century, and God once again raises up a saint, promising us hell would not prevail against his church. God brought to the front lines another great soldier of Christ to aid Mother Church high in the mountains of Italy.
Our story begins in the year 480 A.D. A little voice cries out, "Here I am, world!" But no sooner heard than another tiny cry fills the air. Not one, but 2 babies will be born to the parents of future saints, Benedict and his twin sister, Scholastica.
It is believed that when he was no more than in his teens, his parents sent Benedict and his nurse to Rome to pursue a higher education, more than likely majoring in law. Now, Rome of his day had become nothing but a paganistic cesspool filled with pagan and Aryan tribes who had invaded her shores. Immoral and amoral behavior soon became the accepted norm of the day, with Christians accepting and adopting the culture of the heathens who had stormed their land. By the grace of God, the young Benedict was repulsed by all the evil and scandalous behavior he could see permeating not only Rome but also the schools. He made the decision to leave Rome. The only one he told was his nurse, who accompanied him.
He left behind his books, his parents' wealth, the comforts of home, and the Roman estate, and departed for a life centered in God. It is fairly certain that Benedict left Rome at age 20, as he was mature enough to discern the decadence and immorality of his friends and classmates. Benedict and his nurse made their way to Affili, a small town deep in the mountains, about 30 miles from Rome.
The anonymity he so desperately sought was not to be his in this small village, especially once he miraculously mended an earthenware vessel, which his nurse had borrowed and broken. He pleaded with her not to share the miraculous happenings. Did she comply? No. She went around the town broadcasting the miracle that had come about. The locals even put up a sign in the church detailing the miracle and the young man who had brought it about. That was to be the end of any possible inner peace and quiet, meditative reflection he could hope for. He had to leave Affili and any friends he had made there, as well as his pious nurse. He made the decision to make it alone, with only God as his comfort.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?